Hey people, I have something that I want to share. That sometimes that we think that we see something, or sometimes that we think that we didn't see something, and we ask ourselves a question like, did I really see that? Or like, did that just my mind playing tricks on me or something like that? But everybody have a testimony to tell. And I believe that God shows everybody something. It's just up to them if they want to believe what they saw or what they seen. Because I can say this because I see some things sometimes, and sometimes I be looking like that's just something, or that's not what I thought it was. But I realized that God allowed us to see what we supposed to see and what we need to see. And I'm going to share something with you all. This happened on February the 22nd, like between 5:15, 5:20 in the morning. And I also had someone in the truck with me, we were driving to work. Now, this right here, what I'm about to tell you, maybe some people have seen something like this and they just look over it. But this at night, well, in the morning, like 5:15, 5:20 in the morning, I was driving down this highway. The moon was shining pretty good, and there were clouds. And I wasn't paying no attention to the sky. So what I did, I guess it was the Lord told me to look up. So I look up as I was driving. I seen a face in the sky. I seen a face, the whole detail of a face in the sky. I mean, the moon was shining over the clouds, so it made it, I seen it real clear. I seen the eyes, the eye socket, the nose. I seen like it had a beard. I seen like the mouth part. I was looking. Then I had to look around to make sure nothing wasn't coming. Then I leaned back up and look again. It still was there. And then I had to look around again, like make sure no cars or nothing wasn't coming, like head on or trying to pass me. And I looked, but the third time when I looked, it was gone. I mean, it just disappeared, like plain disappeared. I saw a face in the sky between 5:15, 5:20 in the morning. And I had somebody in the truck at the time, but they were asleep. And I just like, what did I just see? I seen a detail of a man's face, and it was looking like it was looking through my windshield. So when I got to work, man, I could not like focus. I kept on thinking about that. I kept on thinking like I saw a face in the sky. So 2 days passed after that. I'm driving down this same highway again. People, I tell you no story. I seen two horses, two white pretty horses, and they were not no regular size horses. These horses were big. And this the part that really get me, that I know my light shine bright. Why I did not see them horses from a distance? It looked like them horse just appeared up on me just like that. And I'm looking, I seen two big white horses. It like they were waiting on me to pass by. And as a matter of fact, the horses, they looked at me. Once again, I had somebody in the truck with me. We were heading to work again. That next, 2 days later. And he said, why you didn't wake me up? I mean, I guess I didn't have time to wake you up because what I seen, I had passed by. So that had me wondering for a while, through that day. Now, the next day, on this same highway, I seen two donkeys, or you want to call them mute or whatever, but these things were big. There were two of them. It like they were walking the highway, like on the side of the highway. Oh, and as a matter of fact, the horses that I saw, they were on the side of the highway too. Not in the road, not in the street you want to call it, but they were not, they were on the side of the highway. Like they were waiting for me to pass by. The same way with these donkeys or mules, what I seen. These were some big animals. And these two mules, it like they were following one another, like the male mule was in the front and the female or the child was in the back. And these things looked at me. The same thing again. Like, wow, what going on? So, and I just started thinking like, man, God allowed us to see certain things, or the thing that we see, or what I saw, was that something from God? Were those some kind of angel from God, protecting me on that highway, or protecting us, me and the other rider, were protecting us on the highway? Because I just kept on wondering about this. And people, I kid you not, about a week later, the same guy was riding with me in the truck. A big bird flew across, a big white bird flew across. I'm looking at it. And I said, man, did you see that? He said, saw what? I said, you didn't see that bird? He said, no, I didn't see no bird. I'm telling you, God does things to get our attention. I believe that everything that I seen, it was a part of God. I know that face in the sky, that had to be the Lord. Man, I seen this. It's so amazing. I seen this with my own eyes. I wasn't afraid or nothing. I was more amazed about what I seen, because I know that God is real. I believe that God always watching over us, or he have some angel watching over us. I believe that God also have us in the right place at the right time to see things, because God don't make no mistake. God always on time. God do the right things always. And people, just last week, me and a guy, we were talking about the Lord. We were talking about God. And I was asking him questions about things. And we talked for a while, and then we had to get back to work. Now, after we got through talking, I look up in the sky. I'm telling you, the God heaven truth. I seen a crown. I took a picture of it. I have it in my phone now. I seen a crown. The cloud had like formed into a crown. And I was like, wow. I wanted to tell somebody, but I said, no, I'll keep it to myself right now, because sometimes I believe when you try to show people something, it just moves real fast. Because one day at work, a good friend of mine, we were talking, and I had a situation going on. He told me, said, man, you might have to pray about this. And I said, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. And while he was on the phone, I look up. Now, I'm inside of a building. I'm not going to call no name, but I said, man, you know what? I see a cross right now in front of me. I see the cross. He said, man, take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. I got up to take a picture. It was gone. He said, man, that's what I figured. He said, I figured that it's not going to be there when you try to show me. So I just believe that God give us signs to let us know that he with us. God give us signs to let us know that we're not alone. God give us signs to let us know that, hey, if this what you want to do, if it's from me, I'm going to show you it's okay. This just what I believe. I mean, this just what I believe, because the thing that I see, and it'd be so amazing. Like I say, a few weeks ago, I seen this bird, a big bird, flew right across, and the guy was riding with me did not see it, and it was a big white bird. Now, did the thing. This was like at 5 o'clock in the morning. What bird to be out at 5 o'clock in the morning? And better yet, what kind of horses? A pure white, beautiful white horses be out on the side of the road that type of the morning. Come on, I mean, it just sometimes we got to pay attention to what God trying to tell us, or what God telling us. There might be something ahead of us that God protecting us from. That could be something that God want us to do. He trying to get our attention, and I'm telling you, He got mine. Like man, He's just so amazing. I'm telling you, God is real. If people don't believe in Jesus, they don't want to believe in Jesus. They know Jesus is real. Some people just don't want to acknowledge Him. They know that He's real because they know that He give them life. He do things for them, but a lot of people, you might have some people around you might don't want to acknowledge you. It's the same thing. But they know you there. They know you real. They know that you doing something for them, but they might not want to acknowledge you. They might not want to acknowledge that you the one who doing it for them. But that's the same thing when it comes to God. Jesus is real. He showed me that He is real. I mean, a face in the sky at between 5:15 and 5:20 in the morning. Come on. I mean, I just was looking to go to work. I was just looking at the highway, and I leaned forward and I saw their face. And then I say like a minute, might be less than a minute, it was gone. And I really don't understand. If people say they don't believe in God, something wrong within them. It got to be a bad spirit inside of them, because God is real. In 1 week, He showed me so much. He showed me a face. He showed me 2 horses, 2 pretty white big horses. And He showed me a donkey or some mule, 2 donkeys. And about me reading my Bible, Jesus rode on a donkey. I mean, it all makes sense that it had to be from God. And then I seen a big white bird, look like it could have been an angel, but it was huge. I'm looking at it, but the guy, he did not see it. We got to pay attention, because what we see is what we see. Some people say, I think I saw something, maybe I did not. No, you saw what you saw. God gonna allow you to see what you see, because every day somebody's seeing something that God doing. Every day God showing somebody something about Him. Every day God showing some kind of miracle to somebody that to show them I'm real. It's up to you to accept what God doing. People, I hear this and I believe it. Jesus coming back soon. Because the thing that going on, and the thing that how people, they see things, and these people not lying. A lot of people are saying the same thing. A lot of people giving testimony about the Lord, and nobody but God giving this to the people to warn other people about what about to happen. I just know one day we all gonna leave this world, and one day everybody gonna be able to say that He showed me something. Maybe I did not pay attention, or maybe I did not want to pay attention, and so I'm gonna say yes, I paid attention. But the bottom line is, you need to pay attention to what the good Lord is doing, because it might and it can benefit you. So today, whatever you see, whatever you going through, and whatever kind of miracle that God is showing you, accept it and tell him thanks. Because sometimes, a lot of people don't believe this or don't understand this. Sometimes Jesus only come around one time to give you a blessing. And it's up to you to accept that blessing. So this is what I had to talk about, and I wanted to share this. So I'm just telling the whole world today, whoever watching this video, have a blessed day. May God bless you, and please pay attention to what God doing around you. Be blessed.